Hello and welcome to the Loco Leeds FC. This is the fan view. My name's jinderjade and I hope you're doing really well wherever you guys are. So guys, before I get into today's video, I just want to say thank you to each and everyone who's liking and enjoying this content on this channel. You're subscribing to it, you're commenting on the video. I really do appreciate your support. So let's talk Arsenal 5, Leeds 0. The honeymoon period in the Premier League is finally over. Leeds have been battered at the Emirates. And where to dissect it, where to start this video from. I can only say that what I was talking about in the previous videos, we just don't want to get a beating, we didn't want to get a pasting. We got that and much more. We didn't do ourselves justice. I think we showed too much respect to Arsenal. We played out from the back, which we got really tested on. We shouldn't have done that. I think in the Premier League, it's the tactics of playing from the back is going to cause us problems going, in the long run. I think Mr. Farke's tactics were completely wrong for this game. The team selection was wrong. We had a big injury problem. It turned out to be a huge problem, with Ampadu not being in the lineup. And so if you think about it, guys, Gruev coming in for Ampadu, I think was just completely the wrong call. Pirro up front struggled. Pirro does so many things well, but I just think he was the wrong sort of player for the Arsenal, back four. I think it just really worked out in their favour having Pirro for Leeds up front. If Nemecha had come in, he would have pulled the centre-backs left, right and centre maybe. His physicality is a different type of forward from Pirro. So, yeah, I just think it was a really bad day at the office. We knew that we weren't going to beat Arsenal. I'm not saying that, we were going to get a victory against Arsenal, but I did think that Leeds would have put in a bit more of a better showing. From what I could see, the only chance that was a clear-cut chance was the Pascal Strike header, which Raya saved. And apart from that, we looked very poor, didn't we? It shows the difference between a Championship team and a Premier League team. And Arsenal, look, they are going to win a lot more games than us. And they're going to win a lot more games in the Premier League, that's for a fact. They are going up for that title. And the way we've got to look at it, in the context of things, this result, this particular fixture has got nothing to do with us, but this result has an impact as well, slightly. I know it is a free hit, but say if we don't beat our teams in that mini league that I'm talking about, if we don't get anything against Burnley or Sunderland, say, we need to pick up draws or something like that. So these, is there a free hit in the Premier League? There probably isn't. But having said that, guys, I don't know any positives to take from this game. The only positive that we can do is maybe look at integrating the new signings in quicker. So the likes of Dominic Calvert-Lewin, they need to be coming in. The likes of Okafor need to be coming in. We need to sort of hit the ground running with these new players. That's the only thing that I could think that we need to do. That's the only positive that I can bring. But today, yesterday's game was really poor. I'm doing the match reaction on Sunday, so I've let the dust settle a little bit. And but 5-0, the goals just came in. We cannot collapse like that. The first goal went in, and you could just tell the heads just dropped from the lads. So it's a tough one to take. It's a 5-0 thrashing, isn't it? It's really affected that goal difference. Obviously, we've got to put in a positive performance against Newcastle. But if we continue playing like this, I just believe that it's going to be a very, very tough few weeks, isn't it? You know, until Ampadu comes back, and then we're looking at where can we get a victory. But guys, make sure you check the video out, give it a like, give it a comment. There's not too much for me to say apart from that we dust ourselves down and let's go again. That's all we can do. But thank you. I'm going to leave the video just there. Cheers.